Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Mulan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, when you oversleep, like it happens, like if you wake up at a time by yourself without setting a waker for your timer, then that's good, but every once in a while you will oversleep, and it need be not a big deal if you don't have to go to work or go to learn. We gotta leave at this time and be there at this time and whatever. But if there's things that you have to do, then you have to rush them, you know. And a lot of folks oversleep from time to time, and it hasn't happened to me in a long time though. But I know a friend where it did kind of happen to once. Well, Lena, it's good to see you again. Yeah, Jordan, it is good to see you too. Even though your hair's all tied up. Yeah, I can't help that. Well, anyway, fuck. Anyway, yeah, so, I flew on my blimp. So we go to Blackland, where I come from, to help, Inutep and Noxon and tell them that God and Jesus forgave them for their sins and they don't have to be frightened anymore and that they can be in heaven. Yeah, we went there, went through sundry time zones, through North Finland, through South Finland just to get to Darkland, which has got its own time zones itself. And after all that, then we come home and I'm bitching about time zones. And it fucked up my sleep. Yeah, and I think I did oversleep because we bloodsuckers tend to wake up in the evening, spend all night and even early morning doing whatever. And then, we gotta sleep the rest of the morning and midday and after day and even some of the evening off. So I know how it is to oversleep. Well, don't you ever set a waker on your timer or something? Like on the Reckoner or on your wide far speaker or something? Yeah, but then you never. Yeah, but then another thing happens. You got daylight keeping time, daylight losing time, so that might offshoot, you know. Yeah, well, it happened to me once. I overslept. And that meant I had to do all the things that I would have done in the same time that I had done them, but then I got to rush through this. Like, first I got up, I had to take whatever. Then I had to go let the dogs out. Then I had to go clean my teeth and start to reckon up and all those things. Yeah, well, sometimes that happens. It happens to me, and I have been around since 331,000 BL or whatever, you know. So I should tell you I went through a lot more of it than you did. But man, I hate oversleeping. And you know what? If it's not time zones that's doing it to you, Jordan, it's a whole daylight keeping time, daylight losing time, if you live somewhere that does that. Oh, tell me about it, Jordan says. You shift the timer ahead in the 30th month, and then you got to shift it back in the 11th month. Oh, it's already getting dark earlier anyway as it gets there. Oh, gotta make it dark around 5. Gotta make the day go faster. Yeah, because they think there were lazy folks out there that were too lazy with all this sunlight during spring and summer. Well, we're going to stop them from being lazy because we're going to make the days go faster in fall and winter. Oh, I'll stop them from being lazy. Only I think if there are lazy folks out there, Jordan, they're going to be lazy no need what time of year it is. Spring, summer, fall, winter, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, only the reckoner timer or the far Y speaker's timer can set itself. You don't got to worry about it. But if you got some other timer, then you got to do it yourself. Yeah, I know, it's irksome, isn't it? And here we go again. Me being over time zones and daylight keeping time, and daylight losing time, and we should be talking about oversleeping. Yeah, well, don't worry about it, Elena, because those things can make you oversleep. Those things can, do that. So yeah, you are right about that. So let it be known, and my head's crooked on straight again, and my hair's everywhere. Let it be known that daylight keeping time, daylight losing time, and time zones can make you oversleep. And even if none of those things do, and even if it's not time zones or daylight keeping time or daylight losing time, you can just oversleep because your body just needs more sleep. If you can't get to sleep and you had a hard time getting to sleep, and your body's going to do it to you. And even if it wasn't sleeplessness that did it, your body does it every once in a while. All right, that's it. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and beloved, and I'll see you later.